and welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. Metal prices are on the roll, be it precious metals or industrial metals. Let's start with the yellow metal. That's right. Gold prices have climbed to 1.5 month high with the futures trading above $40 to $50 an ounce, clearly driven by the rising expectation of a US interest rate cut poised next week. Markets are now pricing in an 87% probability of 25 basis points reduction. Investors will now be closely monitoring the US private payroll data and PCE figures, which are due this week, for further clues on Fed's policy direction. Having said so, gold has posted gains in nearly every month. Particularly, there has been 4 consecutive straight monthly gains so far, positioning it for its best annual performance since the year 1979. Silver prices have touched a new life high above $57 an ounce this morning on Monday, reaching a fresh high, as I mentioned. Supply concerns and expectations of US interest rate cuts continue to support the gains. Inventory at Shanghai Futures Exchange link warehouses recently fell to a near decade low. Markets are now fully pricing in a quarter-point rate cut in US following labour market weakness and dovish signals from Federal Reserve officials. Copper prices have also touched a new life high on London Metal Exchange, closer to $11,300 a ton, after top Chinese smelters agreed to a plan to cut output in 2026 and on record high premium offers by Codelco. We have seen copper on Shanghai Futures Exchange setting a record high at 89,650 yuan a ton, while on LME, the new life high stands at $11,297 a ton, to be very precise. China's smelter purchase team has agreed to cut production by nearly 10% next year in a bid to combat negative copper concentrate processing fees. Oil prices have surged 1% on Monday, supported by OPEC Plus's reaffirmation to hold the output steady during the first quarter and by renewed supply concerns stemming from the geopolitical concerns. Brent crude prices are hovering just above $63 a barrel. And last but not the least, Malaysian palm oil. The prices have inched higher for 4th session in a row on Monday, supported by uncertainty in production due to torrential rains in major producing countries such as Indonesia and Malaysia. But weak export data and the Chicago soya oil prices continue to cap the gains. We have seen palm oil on BMD gaining and trading above 4,100 ringgit a metric ton.